Every time I set my leg down, it feels like I'm about to collapse. Shut up, I'm not that old. And I especially don't want to hear from someone who is literally 1 year and 5 days younger than me. Fun fact, you share a birthday, not date, precisely, with an uncle of mine. Mm-hmm. September 16th. Hold on. What's this in my Discord? They just said, urgent question, is a square rectangle? I could only respond with, well, yes, but actually no.
Rectangle is a square, but a square is not a rectangle.
It's a geometry trick, honestly, because when you think about it, a square is just a rectangle that has not been elongated, but at the same time, it's not a rectangle.
That is true.
Similarly, a rectangle is an elongated square, but it's also not a square.
That is fair.
Which is why in like those little block things you can put squares and rectangles in those blocks, in those holes, because you know, reasons.
I just realized that I can't be heard on here. Yeah, I can't unmute me.
Say what?
Have your stream held up. I was making sure I could be heard.
Your voice is like barely coming through.
Okay, give me a moment and I'll adjust the volume.
Watch, she's gonna put it to max, and it's just gonna. All we're gonna hear is rage potate.
Okay, how's that?
Better.
Okay.
By the way, have you seen what I changed my profile picture to?
I did not. Let me see.
Not on Twitch, on Facebook.
Oh. I actually rolled over to open the Twitch.
Hey.
Oh.
I'm just like, let's see.
But now that you've said that, I'm kind of tempted.
You would.
Just, ooh, hi, Psycha. Streaming with Leanna here. But
Yo.
yeah, how surprised are you by my Facebook profile picture right now?
I'm supposed to be surprised. You love the that meme.
Yeah, I do love the Padoru stuff. Like the moment it's
Not
fried.
emoji rolling on the floor laughing, 'cause I know you like that.
Yeah, even Psycha's not surprised because I love that meme. It's just like it's just imagine just imagine in public you just suddenly hear it at first it starts softly Hashire Sorio Kaze no Yuni Tsukimihara wow, and then at max volume you just hear Padoru Padoru.
I mean, that's not what's going on in your brain most of the time?
Sometimes it does. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes my brain just switches to that, just like, fuck it, we're going simple. Roll out the memes. By the way, my adventure plate for Fafnir in 14 is her pointing towards the viewer, and the search info is just, that's them, officer, that's the horny.
I'm working on adding the broadcast while we chat, and I'm just like, no, my side table is too cluttered to turn on the video for the PlayStation camera.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Leanna wants to stream this, but her PS4 isn't set up for it just yet. And it's like, what, a 24-hour wait?
Probably. I don't know. Which says it's easy to set up as long as you have two-factor authentication, but...
Who the fuck knows? Alrighty. Let me just sit down. I'm gonna switch the map. Where is it? It's now, this map is now actually a fucking square.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, my Twitch is already linked. I forgot when I went to, go to your profile, or your stream on my PlayStation app.
Oh, right. The only thing, wait, you know what sucks?
How cluttered my end table is.
Yeah, you know what sucks? In FGO, Fate Grand Order, I still do not have Padoru Nero. I have Nero, I just don't have Padoru. Which sucks. About to face you off against the killer I did not play with. Not sure if Sonia will be joining us today. If so, we will continue like you know, the normal training. Keep in mind though, while the idea is for the two of us to switch between playing killer, aside from our mains, there are killers that one of us plays better than the other. For instance, I'm better at Billy and Nurse, but only because I've played them more than he has.
Fair.
He's better at Doctor, but I'd say I'm better with Hag. And Hag is a swamp witch, not a sea witch. Get it right.
No!
You just want it to be a sea witch because that means less clothing.
Exactly.
I'm still waiting for them to give her a sea witch cosmetic. Or maybe she does have one and I just don't know.
Wait, where'd my keyboard go?
I hope you are paying attention to the screen so you know which killer you're up against.
Honestly, I'm not even in the game. Ah!
Hello! Yeah, I saw him chasing you.
Ow. Oh, it's night.
When you're being chased by a guard, where they spot you, you can pick up a standard and it will end the hunt. But most of the time that's probably never gonna happen.
What, Pyro? What, Pyro?
Are you really being left to die?
On my hand now.
I can't believe I actually caught Jake in a fucking...
Why did you catch him in a bucket? That's kind of rude. He was just enjoying himself.
I caught him in a locker somehow. You might want to get him. Yeah, you might want to get Jake. He's gonna die. Did you stabble that hook or did Jake?
I have no idea.
Must have been Jake. Otherwise, because I'm pretty sure you would have remembered. It's a fucking party over here. Wait, how many hook states do you have?
One. Ow!
It's just like, I don't want to kill you too soon. By the way, the way I reacted when I looked... Okay, you saw how I looked around, right?
Yeah.
And then I just immediately swung at you. That is an indication of nowhere to hide. One of the knight's own perks. Basically, when I kick a gen, for a few seconds I can see the auras of anyone within a certain distance of me. But I have to kick a gen.
You just popped up right in front of my face, and I'm like, ah! But if I actually said that out loud, you'd know I was nearby.
That makes sense.
And you've seen me play horror games before. I'm not exactly the reactionary person.
Oh boy! Time for violence. You have smash hit, don't you?
Maybe.
I looked around, I see scratch marks, and they belong to fucking Claudette. That's how I figured it out.
I think I also have light foot,
Okay, is the picture on one of your perks, like, symbols?
I thought they were CDs, but yes.
Okay, yeah, that's smash hit. You should have known! Come on, I stood right there looking at you. I stood right there fucking looking at you, come on.
Well, at least I wasn't the first to die.
For once. Not letting the bots win. It just reminded me, I mean, that little standoff with you and I reminded me of when I caught this Fang trying to hide in a locker, and as I saw them go into the locker, I kicked the gen. The first time they did it, I kicked the gen, pretended I didn't know where they were, then immediately opened the locker to get them. The second time, I kicked the gen and then just stared at the locker. I'm like, I know you're in there. They just slowly come out, and I grab them. It's just like, really?
Well, yeah.
Okay, botany for faster healing, not bad. Bond, so you know where everyone fucking is. Light-footed, that's actually not bad. Too bad it's an Ellen Ripley perk, meaning that until you get the DLC, or it's in the Shrine of Secrets, you're never going to be able to use it. I just love that. I just stare at you through the wall, just like, obviously I know you're there. But yeah, at least you know one of the telltale signs of if someone has nowhere to hide. Now, do keep in mind, sometimes killers will just swing around a corner because of paranoia. Or because they've had enough survivors hide there that, you know, things happen.
Right. I am now live.
If you are now live, that would indicate you were dead previously.
I am live on Twitch.
How about a killer with a bit more technicality to him? And by technicality, I mean, I don't know what I mean.
Sounds about right.
Okay, where is it? Let's go with the small one. Let's go with the small one, just for...
Why are we going with me?
Oh, you'll see. This time pay attention to the screen. Because it should tell you who you're up against. Although it won't be difficult to guess because it's...
Oh, facing the nightmare. Okay.
Do you know who the nightmare is?
Freddy Krueger.
Yep.
One of my favorite killers.
Although, do remember, this is the reboot Freddy, not classic Freddy. Which, nothing against the reboot. I think it did pretty well. It seemed like they were trying to capture Wes Craven's original idea for Freddy.
Yeah, but making him not even just hinting at the fact he's a pedophile, just come out and saying it?
No, not pedophile. More like child abuser. It was more like, although, then again, I haven't seen the reboot since it was in theaters, so I might be remembering wrong. I remember that in the original, it wasn't him touching children wrong. It was him just killing them.
Just completely done.
Yeah. So I don't quite remember much of the reboot's plot. I do remember the ending though, where Freddy just, well, I'm the smaller Batum, so you can get a handle on this map, because there are 5 Batums and this is the smallest. Also, you notice how you started to sleep?
Is that what the weird fog around my face is?
Yes, you are asleep. Now, you see a white aura in the distance, yes?
Yeah.
That's your alarm clock. You'll want it. Because as you see on Claudette's screen, on Claudette's icon, I'll let you get it first.
Good. I just heard it come up.
Okay, now normally if I hit you, you go to sleep. Notice you're still awake?
Yeah.
That's because the clock will keep you from going to sleep until the timer goes off. Also, did you notice, okay, you noticed that you ended up with a status effect on the left hand, on the right hand of your screen, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Sloppy Butcher, it slows down healing. And you see the skulls on the bottom of your screen?
Yeah.
That means thanatophobia. That means all actions other than healing take longer. Nice little build I have.
That's what I think of it.
Also, something to keep in mind is that when asleep, you don't hear a terror radius.
Ooh, I like the little doll you have on this thing.
Thank you.
So cute.
Basement time.
Huh?
Oh, basement is in, okay. Tell me where you are. I want to show you one more thing.
I'm in a house.
In a house. Let's see. Is there a unfinished gen in the house?
Yes.
Upstairs or downstairs?
Downstairs. Hi, Mr. Creepy.
Yeah, you saw the blood spurt him forth? That's a teleport. He has a add-on though, where all generators spew forth blood. However, trick to recognizing it. However, if he does this, he is just like he can't. Wow, Jake hit stage 2 again. He cannot stop the teleport, and telltale sign, other than all gens, you know, bleeding, is that his shade doesn't appear. You're gonna die, aren't you?
Probably. Oh, stabbing.
Wow, these bots are real teammates.
This bot is just running into a fence. Like, was face first towards a fence, just running.
There was a connection error.
Yep.
I noticed the connection error the moment I was going to break a wall, and I just stood there with no UI, with like my UI just like not doing anything. I didn't even get to explain some of his other add-ons and powers. The best part is, this is just normal DVD.
Yeah, it's not even an actual internet connection issue. Because I'm still talking to you, you're still talking to me, so...
This is just normal DVD. Finally, you're playing a game where if something fucky happens with the game, not 95% of the time, it's not going to be because of you.
Woo!
For context,
how fucking rare that is.
For context, she breaks games in such phenomenal ways. My favorite example is her falling through the boss floor of the first boss room of the original Spyro. That's a personal favorite. And apparently she's the only person on the entire fucking planet that's ever had this issue.
I did not expect when I charged through the doorway to fucking clip through the map.
I just imagine that boss and being like, okay, here he comes, he can. What the fuck? Okay, let's try this again. Okay, for context, the main building, the school, will always have a gen in the basement. And the building you were in is collectively known as the House of Pain. Mostly for killers.
That would explain.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with Jake. The best part is, Jake died shortly before the connection issue. Just like, wow, these bots are real team players. Just remember that while you are asleep...
People in the stream today?
Huh?
Supposed to have more people in the
But, when you're asleep, as I said, you don't hear a terror radius. However, you probably know... I bet knowing you noticed that lullaby when I was nearby.
Yeah, the signature lullaby in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Mm-hmm. That plays whenever he's near. Keep that in mind, because the louder it gets, the closer he is. 3, 4, better lock your doors. 7, 8, stay up late. Yeah, you'll want to move your camera around quite a bit.
I was like, hey, we were just talking about that. Where did ah? Yeah.
Okay, did you hear a generator explode just now?
Yes.
That is Surge. It is one of Demogorgon's perks. Whenever I get it down with an M1, which, you know, basic attack, nearby generators will explode.
Did your nightmare have sunglasses?
Huh?
Did your nightmare have sunglasses?
No.
Okay.
Why?
I thought I saw sunglasses.
No.
I was going to be very confused.
That would be more fitted for Robert England, Freddy, to be honest.
That's fair.
Keep in mind, Freddy is the only character in the whole game without additional cosmetics.
Rude.
I think it's a IP issue.
That would make sense.
I mean, Robert England is not, stalking you right now. So, you know, expensive. It's also possible they just didn't ask him. Although whenever I do Freddy's Mori, assuming it's the obsession, I say, "You're prime time, bitch!" Because, you know, I just go Robert England.
That's fair.
The problem with bots is you can't mind game them. Because, you know, they're programmed. Sometimes. Although there seems to be a bug with Jolt right now, where where anyone working on the gen will scream, which is weird. Just slap that ass.
Stop tapping my ass! Ow.
Hi, Fang. You only have one. Yeah, you only have one hook. If a killer does that, and then just immediately walks away, that was them making your character stop screaming.
So it doesn't broadcast too much to the other survivors?
No, sometimes because it's less. It will always broadcast to the other survivors. It's more a case of trying to get a better handle on sound.
Mitigating the noise pollution on your end.
Yeah. Are you about to fucking...
No, everyone was just on the other side of the fucking map.
Why? I'll let you get healed. Do keep in mind that when you get hooked, you are forcibly woken up.
I noticed that. I'm not completely unobservant. Just fairly positively. Oh, you butthead.
Who's being a butthead?
You.
Oh, I'm always a butthead.
When you're not playing as a killer.
Well, time to start being Freddy again.
Usually always in the same spot.
Say what?
The alarm.
It's actually the one that's furthest from you. Sometimes it changes. Man, them fast heals.
Fast heals, huh?
Come with Claudette. Because botany knowledge is one of her perks. I forgot about this palette.
Claudette has a very manly streak.
You might want to get her. The hell kind of flashlight is that?
Don't ask me.
I legit can't seem to catch this Jake. It stops becoming funny.
You're being bested by a bot. That's always funny.
Not really, because the layout of the map is just...
Oh, you got him.
And all it cost me was a gen.
I have to watch the YouTube video later and see. Was that your obsession?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got the Showtime, baby. Morty.
The what?
Mort.
Yeah, the two hook Mori.
Okay.
That works when I've hooked someone twice. And that's how I killed Fang.
That makes sense.
Hey, Fang. Fang. Hey, Claudette. Oh, come on. They look exactly alike. They're practically twins. And now, with no interruptions, it's time I showed you one of Freddy's add-ons. Mind coming to the main building?
Yeah.
I'm like in the front.
I can hear the la la la.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. Hit me.
Oh yeah, the palette, right?
Yep. By the way, you missed the... Okay. You see how you're asleep? Okay,
Yeah.
watch. You saw that, right? You didn't?
No.
Okay, okay.
I just saw you. Do
Okay,
a weird
look
moonwalk.
over here.
Okay.
That's what it looks like on your end. Dream Palette is an add-on. Normally, it's snares that will slow you down, but only when you're asleep. Don't worry, I got your back.
You know, when I asked you to scratch my back, that's not what I meant.
Oh. Yeah, the red paintbrush starts everyone asleep, and normally missing a skill check on a gen would wake you up, but that prevents it. You can also wake up other survivors, but each time you do it, it takes longer on that survivor. It starts out like 4 seconds, and it goes to 8, then it goes to like I think 16.
Just get to see my beautiful blurry face. Although I probably shouldn't have put it in the right-hand corner. That's where the thing pops up.
To be completely fair, you are new. Ow. Because I remember that you've seen some of my Freddy gameplay.
Yes.
Honestly, I would do Tombstone Myers with you, but with 3 bots... Yeah. That could prove very difficult. Fuck it, Tombstone Myers, because I know you love that build. Just because, you know, I can just kill you. You know? You know?
Hey, there's my sassy boy. Sassy boy, where'd you go? Oh, you left.
Sag.
Positive, now that I have this set up for streaming, I can actually stream PlayStation games as well as computer games.
True. Hold on. What was my build? Ah, yes, this is my build, but what did I use for...
That when I have the auto find face, the background blurs out like a little smoky effect. So I'm just literally going side to side watching the smoke just occlude the background.
Sorry, I'm looking at... this skill I haven't played in a while, so, you know.
No worries. I mean, how dare you? I meant to pull up your chat full screen.
Yeah. That's a very short distance. Okay, let's see.
The only one I recognize in the chat users is Hugo Girl.
Yeah, that's Psycha.
Hi, Psycha!
Keep in mind, this is a killer that I haven't played in a while, so I'm gonna be a bit rusty.
Oh, no worries.
You should see, remember, you'll see each killer's name, so you'll know who it is, up to 3 times. After the 3rd time you've gone against them, you never see it again.
The singularity.
Yep, Hux. You know, the AI from 2001: A Space Odyssey. Which, when I streamed him like on day one, my stream was named in reference to that. Instead of what was the AI called?
Hal?
Yeah, HAL 9000. I named the stream Hux 9001. So that way I get the HAL joke in there and a Space Odyssey joke in there into the same thing. Also, this is one of the killers that Sonya managed to get super pissed off at him.
Sounds about right.
We all died, but he died last. But at the end of the match, you just see Hux just shooting his biopods at fucking. Oh right, I forgot to change the map.
We all died in a yellow submarine.
Hold on. Let's change that. I forgot about the map. Isn't it a Beatles song you were singing?
Yes.
Listen to this old ass woman.
Excuse me. I am only a year younger than you, sir.
You are 1 year and 5 days younger than me, so don't get me started.
If I'm an old ass, what does that make you, sir?
Well, when I was born, the Dead Sea was just sick. Yes, I did steal that from a meme.
Cough.
Say what?
You know, just a little bit of a cough.
I'm actually curious why they call it the Dead Sea. I can't remember why.
It's because its salinity is so high that it feels like the water is pushing you up.
Ah.
So nothing can actually live in it, I believe.
Yeah, if the salinity is too high, it cannot be inhabited by anything.
Exactly.
I mean, I suppose humans could inhabit it, but
Humans can survive in the weirdest fucking places.
let's be real with ourselves. Humanity has survived things that other species would have just flat out died from. This is why aliens don't visit us. They're scared.
Humanity is synonymous to cockroaches in the survivability ability.
Yes, but unlike cockroaches, we can actually survive a nuclear holocaust.
Fair. There's been points in history that have actually proved that.
Yeah, they have actually proven that cockroaches cannot survive a nuclear explosion. I don't know. I think that myth came about because of how weird cockroaches are when it comes to surviving.
To be fair, they proved that because they just doused the poor things with radiation.
Poor things, as if they don't fucking, as if, wait, poor things, as if they don't just fucking freeload off of us.
Although considering you were essentially giving radiation to something that has the survivability of a goddamn superhero, I am surprised none of them mutated.
To be fair, radiation mutation, chances are very fucking low.
That is fair, and like normal mutation, it's basically just if it's a beneficial mutation or a detrimental mutation.
Beneficial mutation, Batman. Detrimental mutation, Superman. Yeah, come at me, people.
Ooh, it's goopy.
Okay, you see the auras of the little boxes?
Yeah.
That's part of the power. You can use those.
I say that and I had no idea what the fuck's going on.
Hello, Claudette.
I love how this place sounds.
It is an alien planet. By the way, hugs can talk.
Usable.
That is part of the power.
I was wondering what that weird glowing butthole was.
By the way, the EMP that you had, you can use those to like make it go away. You can also use them to disable pawns. It's temporary, of course, and I can remove them with ease. But yeah, if you get slipstreamed, basically, if I was to shoot you while you have a biopod on you, as you saw, I can teleport to you.
Are you camping then?
No.
Well then oh, there you go. Oh, you have extra bodies?
Nope. What happened was, my body was there, but I wasn't.
Surprising for an inferior life form.
I was in the biopods, yes. They work like cameras. You can use them while sprinting, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you'll just be very slow.
So it kind of does not matter so much.
Yeah. Man, it's really difficult.
What is?
Because the bots are lucky as hell. I can hear you. Also, blood will pool at the bottom of a locker.
Prepare for the transcendence.
Are you about to die?
Maybe. Hi. Assist me.
Was that you that just screamed?
No.
Okay, then that was Claudette that screamed.
Prepare to become something better.
That was a nice try.
It will be fast, possibly painless. Die fast, please. It is all over.
Floaty head. Oh, I was your obsession.
I didn't notice.
You killed
Obsessions
me
for the
in
most part are not worth it that much. Unless you have a, unless you have a
Hey, Bobby.
unless you have a perk.
There's my boy. Oh, poor yawning boy. Here, there's my microphone. By the way, in one of the matches, I was in one of the lockers that you didn't open up in the shack.
What's shack? What's shack? I haven't been in shack.
I think it was garage or something. Quick scratches! For anyone who is watching this movie, he sees Puck.
Perfect destruction.
Puck has no idea where the camera is. Or maybe he does because he refuses to look at it. Jake is actually pretty good.
Where's Fang?
No.
Would you please spectate her?
She's right in front of my dad.
Okay.
If you want down, you can jump down. I know you know how to get off my lap, sir. Or do you want out? Be right back. I gotta go take Puck out.
Okay.
It will be fast, possibly painless. Die fast, please. It is all over.
Oh shit. Perfect.
Analyzing vision.
Finally.
It will be fast, possibly painless. Die fast, please. It is over.
Jake's the only one that didn't get it. Ooh. BRB.
I have returned. Hello? Oh, he left. Never mind. Turn the light off. Let me know when you're back.
It still
Your leg's
hurts.
still pissing off.
Mmm.
You know, some people would hear that noise and be very turned on.
It doesn't help that I don't have a chair in my new place. Not that it would fit, truth be told, but... So I'm just, you know, sitting on my bed and stuff. Ah. Fuck. No, wait. Fuck. I might as well, you know?
Fair.
Sorry, just pain is just. Cause I walked to the kitchen so I could prep the oven.
You'll hear my neck crack probably. Just a moment.
At least your bones aren't collapsing. I don't know how I pinched a nerve in my sleep, but it's affecting all 4 of my limbs.
Well, that tarot card reading did say you'd have trouble.
Yes, it did. Plot twist. This is what it was talking about. This is what it was talking about. It was talking about anything else.
I mean, to be fair, you've seen my readings. They could be anything. Except
What?
for some reason when it comes to me.
It's very fucking direct. For you.
Right? Jesus. That one card was literally one line, and it was a threat.
That just reminds me of the end of the Ancient Gods Part 2 DLC for Doom Eternal, where, basically, what's his face? I forget. Asked Doom Guy, do you have any last words or something like that? And he just goes, no. Just one single line, and it's basically piss off.
Meanwhile,
like,
me in the background would be like, sir, that is a last word.
Trying to stand up again.
I love how that went through the entire vocal range.
I believe it. The sounds I'm making are funny. Oh, ah. Are you sure about that nerve?
I mean, I am not a doctor. I'm just a previous ex-biology student, and I work in a pharmacy. As a pharmacy technician, I am not a pharmacist.
You work in a pharmacy, you are by default a pharmacist.
What everybody who comes into the pharmacy thinks.
You work in a pharmacy, you're just a legalized drug dealer. Hold on, the oven is ready.
Bing!
This is why you lift with your back and not your legs.
Technically, you're supposed to lift with your knees.
Oh, I saw this really. It was a Doge meme because, of course, there's just like.
Oh yeah, the one where his back just splits in half.
Yes, yes. Oh, you saw it.
Yes.
I saw that. And I'm just like, technically speaking, that is pretty much what they don't want you to do. Because you'll wish it was that fast. In the long run, you will wish it was that it just tore your back in half.
Yeah, hernias are not fun.
No, they're not. Was watching while I get my legs to stop hurting. Last night I was watching Christine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I remember the conversation I had with some co-workers back when I worked at Applebee's, and talking about Stephen King, and this one girl, she didn't really understand, but then one of the other server girls, she's just like, have you seen the shit he writes? Because I mentioned Stephen King used to be on drugs. She just goes, have you seen the shit he writes?
Hold on.
It's just...
What, Gramps? Yeah.
And it's just like every post 2000, like most of his works are pretty tame.
Right.
Yeah. Like, oh, what was that one where everyone was inside that store? The Mist?
The Fog, yeah.
Yeah. That one just made me go, what the fuck was that?
That was the entire point of it. I just love how Stephen King kills off in almost every story he does the only person that can explain what the hell's going on.
I don't remember him killing off the turtle in It.
Why I said in almost everything he writes.
Yeah, because the turtle is just like, fuck off. Oh, also that male clown you've been going against is pregnant. Jewish kid remembers this, kills himself. Like,
Sounds
what
about
the?
right.
I'm just like, what the fuck?
I'm just glad they, in the movie, left out the fun little orgy part.
Because despite the rating going through the fucking roof, that would be illegal.
That is true.
Completely ignoring what it would do to the movie's rating. Completely ignoring that.
I just love the fact that everyone's like, this is such a good movie, and meanwhile those of us who read the book are like,
Yes.
no.
We're just like, yes. Yes, it is. While silently praising the fact that they decided to leave out that part.
Right?
Just like both in the miniseries and in the remakes, it's just like, nah, I'm not getting fucking arrested.
It's like
I'm
the
not
FBI is
going
knocking
into
on my
another
door.
cutie situation. Just like every time I hear someone praise the It movie and everything in it, I just, you know that one meme of the red monkey looking puppet that just looks in one direction then looks forward? That's my reaction every time. It's just like,
Alright,
I've read the book.
I'm gonna have to cut stream on my end because dinner is ready.
You can eat while streaming.
I don't want a weird little mukbang portrait.
Okay, you'll cut the stream on your end, but but you'll be back.
Yes. So if you want, you can go and do a couple,
Keeping my legs from collapsing?
yeah, that too.
don't worry. Like, you can stay in the lobby and stuff. You can still eat. I'll let you eat between me hooking you and chasing you.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's only fair. It's just like you also need to eat. It's not fair if you can't eat because you're busy running away.
That's fair.
Yeah. Anyways, I gotta check on the oven.
All right.
So, Saika, how was your Thanksgiving? I probably already know the answer, but it's...
Oh, it was fine. I had lots of food. It was very nummy.
Wow, Saika, your voice became that of a 12-year-old girl.
Awful, LOL.
Yeah, Saika's was awful. I already knew because he had was talking with me about it in Thursday when I was streaming Fafnir on my Fafnir character on 14. Yeah, we talked a bit about it.
That reminds me, tomorrow you work, right?
Yes.
Okay. You want me to play one of my seriously fucked up glitchy games?
Play whatever you feel like. I'll be, in all honesty. My legs! No, wait. My leg! Can I just add... Can I just say that I love how there's an entire wiki article in the SpongeBob wiki about this man and how he has a fucking family? And everybody only knows him as the guy that just screams, "My leg!" Okay. Time to sit down as I dread that. Sorry, I'm just doing my Lionel Richie impression. Speaking of which...
You know, I just realized something.
What?
It still is a mukbang type thing because I'm on your stream sharing my audio.
Hey, at the very least, we're self-aware.
That's fair.
Speaking of Lionel Richie, there's a dude at where I currently work that looks like Lionel Richie. And I was showing one of my coworkers. Sorry, my brain stopped for a half second.
No worries.
I was showing one of my coworkers some Final Fantasy 14 shit posting, and she said that Meteor, you know, the de facto face of the game, kind of looks like me, and now I can't unsee it. Why didn't you tell me about this?
How was I supposed to know?
You've seen my face.
Yes, but I don't keep up with new games.
Final Fantasy 14?
I haven't gotten that far.
Meteor is the name of the player character in the trailers.
Because because I usually go with a female character.
Yeah,
for
look
main
at
characters.
the trailers.
Oh, you mean the canonical male character?
Yes, Meteor. That's his name. Canonically.
I forgot his name.
But yeah, she said that and now I can't unsee it. She did mention that if my hair was slightly longer, though.
Yeah, that might have been why I didn't put two and two together.
Then again, you've never been the best at math.
I absolutely love math, sir. How dare you?
Just because you're good at coding doesn't mean you're good at math.
Honestly, I'm not even good at coding. That's why my laptop name is Skynet.
No, your laptop name is Skynet because it's going to break reality.
Okay, fair. It's also why I nicknamed my phone Skynet Cloud.
Jesus Christ. That's why they couldn't get rid of Skynet in Terminator. It uploaded itself to the cloud.
It's made
Can I
up
just
with
say
my
that
cell phone.
in terms of Terminator movies, this just frustrates me. Judgment Day is inevitable. Then why the fuck is Skynet trying to eliminate John Connor? Because if we take your word for it, that means that Skynet's defeat is inevitable. Which means
Because they were just trying to make it seem it was impossible to kill them.
it's a fucking party over here.
Hello, sneaky man. Are you wearing a bunny costume?
Say that to my face.
Lana. Oh, hi, Snuffleupagus.
The moment you said that, I'm like, wait a fucking minute. Like, the only way she could say that is if she was close enough to actually make that kind of statement.
I mean, I could have been across the map and just had a very good point of view.
Not on this map.
Damn.
I should switch my build up on this for a bit. I know where you are.
Oh.
Well, I know where multiple people are. I know where you are now.
You may want to see a respiratory therapist.
You missed the pallet to your left, to your right, by the way. Shack always has a pallet. Unless someone uses it. This doesn't help that the oven just went off.
Yeah. Hi.
Gimme!
Oh, I was your obsession.
Nothing to say about that.
Who doesn't like finger food?
Fair. Huh? What did you say?
Zombie horse?
Oh, that's Maurice. And it's the clown's, horse.
Nice toss.
Where are they?
They're in a ruined building. You're nearby because I can hear their heartbeat. Okay, they're near the corner now. There you go. I can see them. They're near one of the already repaired gens.
Yeah, I see the scratch marks now. Watch this. Watch what finger gets cut off.
Other hand.
And the pinky this time. It's a weird little detail.
Oh, you probably heard that.
Oh, I did.
Now she's just doing circles. Oh, behind Maurice.
Yeah, I see her.
Okay.
shit, where did she go?
By the pallet.
Ah, there she is. And that was me manipulating how the AI works.
Alright, go put your food in the oven. Yeah, I figured. I figured I'd come back to hear you laugh to that. Also, I love how you're using Soul Survivor as a fuck you to the bots. Yeah. Which, considering my history with this game, not very good.
For reference, we've done this before, but the bots... Yeah. Stupid nerves. Stupid sexy nerves. Okay. Who to play next?
Be back. I'm gonna go put my plate away.
Okay. My flippin'.
I've turned.
Hi.
Hi.
But yeah, Clown has 2 bottles. The purple mist you saw slowed you down. Also, that pop you kept hearing, that was a add-on called Party Bottles. Does nothing but just make confetti pop out. I can't play Clown without it.
At first, I know you said bottles, but it sounded like you said bottoms, and I'm like, what?
No, you heard right. He throws he throws pants at people. But the second bottle, also known as the piss bottle because of its yellow color, can give Clown haste if he stands in it for a few seconds, but it can also do that for survivors. Keep in mind there is an add-on that will switch the colors, so you have to be careful. Ugh. Going back to the kitchen for seconds is going to be hell.
Have fun.
I'm not getting seconds just yet. If you were here, I would try to ask for help, but then I remember you're only 12 and have no muscle.
Rude.
She's just not even trying to stop correcting me
I am
about.
actually fairly strong for my size.
That's what all 12-year-olds say.
I used to work in a board game store. Some of those things are like 40 pounds.
Anime logic. Which, by the way, anime logic for lolis makes a lot of sense when they're older women. If you think about the height of the average Japanese woman, which is they're short.
Sir, you are in the chat with a lolly.
She really is. She's like she's like 3'8" or something.
Excuse me. I am 4'10" on a good day.
You do realize that makes you shorter than Edward Elric, right?
Yeah, I know.
He's like 4'11".
Yeah. I am literally on the border of qualifying for dwarfism. The cutoff is 4'10".
God. It could be worse. You could be like my friend's little sister, who is a legal midget.
I mean, considering my chest
sent us
and my
back
reach
to
might
this.
as well be.
I keep forgetting to change the map! But yeah, she is literally an anime waifu.
Short and have big boobs.
That's what I just fucking said.
Although I do have a hell of a mouth on me.
That doesn't... You would be from, where would it be? Kyoto? No, Osaka, I think it would be.
I'd be one of those looks completely nice, but if you...
Yeah, I know, but those types are usually from what city? Or region of that city?
I know you're thinking of a section of town from Tokyo.
Yeah, because you know, like how Joey Wheeler has an accent. And he's from a very specific part of Japan that has that accent. It's a similar thing.
I hate that they use the English when I look it up because it says he's from New York City and I'm like, no.
No, he's not. Yeah, he has a Brooklyn accent, but the reason he has a Brooklyn accent in the dub is to coincide with the fact that he has an accent in the original Japanese, which is something I noticed when I watched English subbed. I noticed that he had an accent. But we both know what I'm thinking of, though.
Yes.
Because people from that region tend to, like, have either an accent or a mouth on them. I still love how people don't get that Joey Wheeler having an accent in the English dub is not an accident or poor choice. It was made on purpose because of the sub. Because of the Japanese one.
Right. He has that rough vocal mannerism for a reason.
Mm-hmm. In fact, the way he talks in the manga is why they chose someone with that accent.
Dude, I just got flashlight by my grandfather.
Browsers.com.
Oh, he just turned on a LED flashlight in my eyeballs.
Can I just say that moan came at the wrong time when I said Brazzers? That was just bad. I couldn't have timed that better if I tried.
You know, if anybody in your chat had a tendency to clip, that would be clipped.
Hell yeah! But, because that just reminds me of, this friend of mine has passed away because of cancer. Fuck cancer. But, I remember, we were talking, Chad and I were talking about, like, Mass Effect. And you know how, it's canonical that, Krogans have 4 testicles? I see you.
Oh no, why do you see me? Don't see me.
Oh wait, you weren't talking about me, were you?
Who knows? There's no use hiding. Huh?
Just
They
started.
might just be downstairs, or they could be right on your ass.
Oh yeah. Multi-layer maps are like that. There's no use hiding.
Go away! Your breath smells like fish!
You disappoint me. Is that the best you've got?
What did he say on your end?
Nothing.
On my end, he said, "You disappoint me. Is that the best you've got?" You got smack talks by Wesker.
I mean, that's not the weirdest thing that happens in my life, so... Although, everyone else is on the other side of the building, slightly concerning.
Wesker has the largest terror radius. Everyone else has a terror radius of, except for Michael, has a terror radius of 32 meters. Wesker sits at 40. And let me show you why. Okay, go back to the hook you were at and stay at the end of the hallway. I'll show you why. Okay. Behind you.
I see her. Oh, look at this beady boy!
And now you're infected. Full infection results in you being permanently hindered until you cure it, which is what those white boxes you see are. Each one contains the first...
Jack talked me this time.
He did?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
What he said to you on the last time?
Oh. You're gonna... I was about to say, you're about to fucking die.
I got stabbed once.
I shall release Ouroboros. I'll see you dead.
Yeah, you don't want to be fully infected. Do keep in mind that the moment you use a first aid spray, I get killer instinct ping. But you want to cure. It's something they decided to fix in concerns to play, because when it came to Nemesis, people just didn't really, you know, use the vaccine.
Is that what those white boxes are?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
you'll see the aura. And Claudette just used one.
Yeah.
Jake's gonna die because of Fang here.
Poor performance indeed.
I heard that. Better get Claudette. Oh wait, no, you can't.
Too bad you won't
Bye.
get much further. Let's finish this.
They've hook rescue my ass.
Save hook rescue refers to them, not you.
Oh. Rude.
Are you shitting me?
There's no point in hiding. Let's finish this.
Gotta appreciate how he pulls a spare pair of glasses out of his ass.
Right.
Fucking auto aim.
Let's finish this. Playtime is over.
Yes, it is.
What is what?
He said playtime is over.
Let's finish this.
I mean, you can see how the counterplay to his dashes, though, right? You know, like trying to time it so that he misses.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be careful because the hitbox can be a little weird sometimes, and he always has two. Another thing to keep in mind is he can hit you with his power and do no damage if you do not collide with an environmental object or another player. Fun fact: if you can actually smack a survivor with a survivor, and it will either injure or deep wound. Also keep in mind he can use his power to vault quickly over windows and even vault pallets, but it cancels his power. Player connection lost to the party, of course. Because why not? Or this is still in a match.
Alright, I'm gonna peace out.
What?
Yeah, sorry.
Why?
Got stuff to do and my little boy's been nibbling at my fingers.
Oh. Alright, guess we'll end the stream here.